Hello. Is my microphone working? Looks like it is. Good. Alright, how's everyone? How are you guys? Hope y'all had a nice weekend. Gonna wait a minute or two for hopefully a little more people to join. Oh shit. What the fuck? Alright. Alright, so I'm live on YouTube, so this gets uploaded directly once we're done here. Alright, good. Alright, welcome everyone. We're gonna be able to, well, backtest y'all's well, whatever you guys need. Honestly, I'm here for you guys to help you. Can they see the chat on YouTube? Yeah, I think so. Like, what do you mean? I mean, I never get like people on YouTube, to be honest. So whenever I go live, it's just like that. I don't have like to upload the vid, like record and upload it. You know, it just does it automatically. But all right, yeah. So like I said, I'm here for you guys. Whatever you need, essentially. All right. We can backtest, go over this week's price action. Just let me know. I'm gonna be doing this like from now on. Whenever I do a live call like this, where we backtest, I will be asking you guys before if there's anything specifically that you need. So I'm glad I got a couple answers. As you can see, I was able to work a little bit before, just to offer you guys some quality. And yeah, I know Podge, you mentioned market maker models, so we can start with that. I was able to find you a live example, an example that occurred this week, more specifically on Monday. All right, so let me remind myself what kind of news we had that day, if any. Yeah, we had PMI, as you can see. All right, 3rd March. And yeah, PMI Monday, very clean market maker sell model here. So we're going to just go over that. If anyone has any questions at some point, you know, just let me know in the chat. Yeah. All right, so I'll get oops, nope, did not need to do that. I'll just hide this very briefly like that. And let's try to like focus. All right, this is Monday's candle. So like, no, wait, wrong week. My bad. Oh my gosh, bro. All right, let's hide this again. All right, so we are looking at the 3rd March here. So that's the day, just to give a little more context, that's the day where I told you guys to pay attention. And again, I'm not making shit up. It was all on Twitter. I made a thread. Yeah, I made a Twitter thread on this, where I said that essentially I want to pay attention to this fair value gap here, and I want to see if on Monday we're going to be respecting it or totally closing above it, and in that case, we would essentially have higher targets up here, relative equal highs in this fair value gap. Those would have been our next targets. But as you can see, that got respected, and my targets were done lower. All right, I gave y'all this level here, and I'm not sure if I gave y'all this one, but this one was pretty logical. All right, relative equal lows. So overall, pretty bearish, right? I mean, we had the previous week's dump, this whole week before, so 2 weeks ago. So overall, we were pretty bearish. Nothing too difficult with that. And so yeah, Monday presented a very decent, where am I? Oh yeah, here you go. A very decent market maker sell model to trade, okay? I'm not sure, should I mark out? Oh, this is a mess. All right, I'm gonna mark out this fair value gap just so you guys see, but I feel like I'm gonna get rid of it because it's just gonna be annoying. Background, there you go. I want to make this very transparent. There you go, and we can go drop back to our 15-minute time frame here. All right. Okay. So let's try to focus on this. First of all right, we have buy side here, the buy side of the curve. All right. Again, just a little recap of what a market maker sell model is, or buy model. All right. You have buy side essentially high time frame. You are bearish like we were this week, and so you're essentially looking at all this as buy side, where you have relative equal lows. Usually there's some kind of accumulation here. All right, we can kind of see that here and over here as well. So a lot of buy stops, I believe. So essentially like a lot of lows here. So a bunch of easy targets, essentially. That's what it is. A bunch of easy targets. Do you want to be in the long? Not necessarily, because usually you're, well, in this case, on hard time frames, we're extremely bearish. All right. This right here, this is your daily SIBI I marked out, essentially bearish fair value gap. I'm going to get rid of it. And, all right, and let me try to find, all right, Lund session here. That was your Lund Judas. All right, Lund Judas swing, essentially. It's like the fake move, all right? So here to the upside, so a lot of people, retail traders, are going to like follow that move and will try long this right here and set their stop loss below these lows. So again, a lot of easy targets, relative equal lows down here, here again, inefficiencies right here, and final target here. Okay, so very clean market maker sell model here. Is there always going to be a Judas? In market maker models, not necessarily. I just thought it was interesting to see it. What you want to see, however, is either an SMT or at least be able to identify a smart money reversal. That's what this is here. SMR stands for smart money reversal. There's not always going to be an SMT, right? Yeah, that can be true, Podge. Yeah, that's true. There's not always going to be an SMT. It can be also a just simple sweep of liquidity. That's absolutely fine. I essentially marked out the same stuff on ES here because that's what the SMT is for. All right, so maybe not the cleanest SMT because, you know, very sharp price action here, but that's the same high I marked out. All right, so all this buy side got taken here on ES, and we failed to do so on NQ. All right, and what I marked out in another very like key point for market maker models is price is not going to like retrace in some random area, right? It's going to retrace in a higher time frame key level. And in this case, it's this bearish order block, right? Again, all right, if I zoom out, we're extremely bearish, all right? Previous week was very, very extremely bearish. So assuming we're going to be respecting that market structure, all right, well, you can expect, honestly, either these highs to get taken and then price dump, or you want to see this order block getting respected on a 4-hour. All right, I just took the bodies and look. Yeah, I just took the bodies of the body of the order block, bearish order block, and notice the way price reacts off the mean threshold. Right, so 50% of that order block. That's what mean threshold is. Okay, I'm trying to read the chat at the same time. SMTs are smart money reversals too, but yeah, this is nice. Price action to die. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I saw on ES. Essentially, this would be your lower risk sell right here. Don't really need to go too much in detail, but like you see here, that's your buy side. All right, you have relative equal lows down here. This was a very strong move, so you might want to be targeting and looking for inefficiencies. You have a big one here, a big one here. I'm sure if I go into hourly, there's probably a big ass fair value gap somewhere in there. Yeah, right here. So maybe target like consequent encroachment of that. That can be the target. You can throw in a fib, pull out your quadrants. All right, and those are all levels you can target. All right. and your final target should be this low. All right, that's pretty logic. All right, going back to NQ here. Yeah, I talked about SMT, smart reversal. Okay, so I want you guys to like notice the time and notice the time first, and then look at the speed, how fast that market distributed. All right, because we literally took, let's see here, Friday. This is Friday, so like the week before, obviously 2028. Okay, so this was actually TGIF. All right, Friday. So weekly range, very, very bearish. Okay, I'm not gonna go back on hard time frames because it's just gonna be a mess. But try to imagine in your head, weekly weekly chart, weekly candle range. That's what I'm trying to say. Very bearish. All right, you're expecting a 23% retracement on that on Friday, and that's what you get here. So this is New York Open right here. All right, that literally is the low of the week, and from there, big retracement to the upside. All right. You could have went long knowing what a TGIF is that Friday, but whatever. What I want you to see is this buy side here. We literally took whole Friday and then Monday morning for me, but essentially London session on Monday of the next week to build all this buy side. All right, and literally 9:30 to. So literally AM session and a little bit of PM session in one day on Monday, we were able to take all these lows essentially. All right, so all the buy side of the curve, all the lows, so all the buy stops resting below the lows here. All right. So notice the time, 9:30 open. Literally puts in the high of the day and huge dump. Okay, you see price kind of like shopping around here. Let's try to like dissect that even further. I mean, you had inefficiencies there. Maybe on the hourly it's better. I'm not sure. We have a fair value gap. It remains unfilled. All right, this acts as a breakaway gap because we literally will. That's SMT, and we break away from this little consolidation. So you're not necessarily expecting price to come back into it. That's perfectly fine. However, you have another fair value gap here. It gets inverted, all right, but you want to see, we draw in the fib here. That's immediate rebalance. Notice it's consequent encroachment here. I believe that's what ICT refers to, immediate rebalance. Do your own research on that. Don't take my word for it. But essentially, price rebalancing into the previous week, sort of. Again, you might want to be doing your own research on that. Again, big ass wick here. Throwing a fib, consequent encroachment. Look at bodies, respecting that. All right, within this price action, we were on the 15-minute, can drop to the 5-minute, 1 minute, find like setups in there. All right, because you know you're in the market maker sell mode here. You know what your targets are. All right, some lows, some inefficiencies. All right, your principal target are these relative equal lows. All right, nothing wrong to take like partials above that. That's probably what you should be doing. But yeah, just look for this. For example, like liquidity sweep here, turtle soup. All right, consequent encroachment here on that 15-minute premium wick of that candle. Inefficiency here. All right, so from there, all right, look at consequent encroachment, look at the bodies. And yeah, from there you see like a big dump here and inverting this for a value up here. And yeah, that could have shorted that right there. All right, something like this. All right, this stuff is pretty much low hanging fruits here, so pretty much easy targets. That's already a 4RR trade. All right, I'm not saying you gotta hold this all the way down here, right, for a 12RR. I just want to show you guys how you can use market maker moles because you know up here it's a market maker sell model, right? You assume so, right? So again, you can take a partial here. You could have taken a partial here. You don't have to hold it all the way down here. Essentially, that's what I'm trying to say. It can be a way for you to, like, you know, find your bias. You know your bearish. You know your targets. All that stuff, essentially, right? So yeah, I hope that was clear. Again, I can still, like, I see vids for you guys. I think there's only one on this channel though. Market maker models. Yeah, I think there's only one vid. What the tool you use to setting to see your RR? What's the tool you use in settings to see? The tool I use. I don't use a tool, but like, for example, like this. This is your position tool. There's no settings to have. You'll have automatically your risk to reward. And if you can, like, always show stats. I don't know. No, you should have that. You find here, look, projection, long position, short position. That's it. You see that's your stop loss here, and automatically, like, shows your RR. All right, so I hope that gives more clarity to what market maker models are. This was obviously a sell model, okay? And yeah, you really want to, like, understand the time aspect of it, because obviously these markets move based on time and not anything else. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'll have to look back in my journal on that day. I don't know what I journaled, but I just wanted to, like, find an example for you guys, because I knew we would be talking about market maker models for this week. And yeah, that was beautiful. Like, I immediately was able to spot it out and see all this stuff. So then you can, like, practice. Maybe you can backtest it if you guys want. Let me know. But yeah, that's, like, the only vid I still got about market maker models. See, I've watched this, like, several times, man. Not perfect, bro. Oh. Essentials. Is that ICT as well? What is that? Oh, it is. I don't think I've seen this this vid before. I'll have a look at this as well. Huh. Interesting. But yeah, guys, I mean, let me know if that was useful or not. If there's a point you guys want me to explain deeper, or another subject, maybe you can backtest this. I don't know. Let me know. Whatever you guys need. No, Podge was the one asking about it, so let me know, bro. Oh yeah, you asked about that. So previous day lows and highs, the importance of it. Well, let me know if should I. I'll just delete this stuff. Fuck it. When you want to backtest, learn, like, whenever, bro. Like, if you guys want to backtest, I can backtest. I'm just gonna answer it to QP. So previous day lows and highs. Well, I mean, all right. So I know that, like, the bank level, the banks refer to the daily time frame for essentially their trades. So, like, whenever price moves, the daily time frame is obviously gonna give you a lot of information on what's going on. I always actually go up to the weekly time frame in order to, like, find my daily bias. All right, just so because I don't want to miss anything. But, like, the daily time frame is very important for us day traders. All right, that's going to give us the narrative. If you are able to simply guess and be like right at least 50% of the time, let's say like 51% of the time, guess how the candle is going to be bearish or bullish. All right, you can literally just use power of free and be profitable. Okay, if you have a good decent entry model. I'm confused about the question. No, just well, we can backtest whatever you guys. I'm literally here for like you guys. Like, let me know whatever you guys want to do. We can do. And yeah, QP. So like that's literally what I was showing earlier. With this stuff. This fair value up here. Okay, right there. This daily time frame and all these levels here are like targets that will, I believe I had on my Twitter. I called out last week, but going into next week, I can literally like tell you guys why I think will happen. So like we got this low here, relative equal lows. All right, and obviously like all this stuff is like fractals. Like whatever you see happening on daily time frame also happens on lower time frames. All right, so if you want to like talk about the previous day lows and highs, so like for example like Friday, like some people, I guess it depends. QP bro, like precise your question, bro. I'm not sure what you mean actually, to be totally honest. If it's the daily, like the importance of the daily time frame, is it like actually like previous day highs and lows? I'm not quite sure what you mean, bro. It's very general. Your question is very general. Are you doing any lives this week? Yeah, I should be. I have to check my schedule. I'll try to do at least 2 this week. All right. No promises. I saw ICT use it. I just wanted to know why you used it. But what exactly? Because it depends. Like if you're talking about power free, for example, that's what I was saying. Okay, so power free. You're trying to like anticipate the way the candle will open and close. So obviously the. All right, let's backtest, guys. This will be way easier to explain if I backtest. Let's do July, whatever. All right. And I'll admit this is not the way I trade. I do know how it works though. Okay, so first of all, let's go to New York session. Boom. All right, you want to find your midnight. Boom. Midnight. There you go. Midnight open essentially, right there. Oh, perfect. And let's go on hard time frames. See what's going on. Okay, so perfect example. What the fuck is this, bro? All right, perfect example. Obviously, hard time frames are bullish, right? Okay. I'm not gonna like explain this, but we're pretty bullish. Okay, so cool. Knowing that, power free essentially, well, the idea is that you want to find your midnight open and you want to buy, because we're bullish, you want to buy below, okay, below this level here. This is your open. You want to buy whenever price is below here. And you want to target it with what the hell's targetable. In this case, just this high and maybe these relative equal highs, because you're anticipating today's candle to be super bullish, right? And that's what happened. Look. Why is the open here? What is this? Oh, taking the wicks. All right, whatever. We'll refer to the daily time frame, and let's say the open is here. It still works. Like you wanna buy under here, once price is below the open, because you're anticipating today's candle to be like super bullish, today's daily candle. So like, let's go to the next day. Yeah, there you go. That was an easy target right here. You would have bought here. You would have you would have went to like lower time frames, find an entry in here. So in this case, I'm not gonna lie, you would have had to look at loan sessions. So again, that's why I don't really fuck with it. But for example, here you got super liquidity right here. Very simple stuff. Super liquidity. Let's do this simple, bro. Like, I don't know, you got fair value gap in here, like below the daily open. All right, and like, look, what are we targeting here? Previous day's high. Okay. Now, I don't know what you saw about ICT. If you were able to give me the vid, maybe I would have a better idea of what he was talking about. Because just like that, bro, like, obviously ICT is going to like use previous days highs and low, but I don't know if he was like trying to explain something specific. I really don't know, bro. You got to give me more context, but yeah. That's in that, I would say like this, I would argue this is probably like one of the easiest way to trade. If you're able to master this, like, this is simple. I'm looking at is the daily open and overall going a higher time frame, and well, this is the NASDAQ. So obviously we're pretty bullish most of the time. Not right now, but at this time we're quite bullish. So it's very easy to anticipate price going higher. It's very easy to anticipate the next daily candle, where it's going to be bullish or bearish, and you don't have to be like accurate at all. You don't know what price the candle is going to like close at. You just got to find your open, all right? And whenever you're below that, maybe find like a let's see, I didn't see if there was like any throw in a fib here, take this. Consequent encroachment right there. Bro, see how I'm fucking able to like just spot that out? It's because I'm so fucking used to this shit. I'm good, guys. But right there, that's your wick. Consequent encroachment. That's the logical area for price like reverse off of. Alright, that's the PD area essentially, okay? Order block, whatever you want to call this. Not order block, rejection block. Alright, and then zoom in. You don't even need to like know this, what I'm explaining right now, but like find like an entry here, right? Market structure shift, 2022 model, I don't fucking know, bro. Market structure shift, fair value gap, you got that right there. You're below the daily open, all right, of the candle, and you just buy here and you target maybe this stuff here. You don't have to target previous day's high if you don't want to, but relative equal highs up here, more highs up here. All these can be targets, and that's probably like one of the easy way to like trade. Okay, and I don't know if there's, yeah, this is power free, so like I would study that on ICT's channel. I don't know what vids he has on that shit. Yeah, that. Yeah, this one actually. I've seen this. So there you go. If that's something you are interested in, all right. It's like OT. It's like ICT's OT, optimal price entry, optimal trade entry. Sorry, I'm tired, guys. It's like very simple stuff. Like, you don't need to like know all these advanced concepts. All right. I like to know that shit, but but you don't need to like know all this stuff, and you can just backtest this. Like, this is very easy to backtest. So maybe we're not gonna go to next. We're just gonna go to lunch session. What time is this? All right, another one. All right, perfect. This is lunch kill zone. Again, high time frame. Okay. Let me use my brain here. All right, so price open here. So the candle open here. That's midnight right here. I don't know what time frame is ideal, but we were like super bullish. Like, let's see, let's just wait. But ideally, what I'm looking for here is price like come back below this level, and once that happens, I'm expecting price like the next daily candle to be bullish, right? So let's see if that happens. If that doesn't happen, you don't have to trade, but we're bullish, all right? So, okay, what time is this? And this is previous day's high, by the way. Okay, so we took it. We're now in New York session. Okay, yeah, we never really had a retracement below. Oh wait, what the fuck? That's fucked up. All right, my bad, guys. My bad. I was unable to fucking find a midnight open, but this is perfect because it would have worked. Okay, so I'm retired. Sorry. Midnight open. Price comes below this level here. What time is this? This is London. This is perfect, guys. Perfect example. All right, so price comes below midnight open. You want to find an entry in here, and boom, target previous day high. It's exactly what happened yesterday in the session, the backtesting session. It's the same. Find your entry in here, target previous day's high, power free, okay? This is, wait, shit. Accumulation, no, manipulation down here and distribution up here, okay? That's all it is. Very simple stuff. And again, all right, maybe like price comes back into this order block here, got volume and balance here, try to find like some kind of like market structure shift. Like trading is easy, like make it easy, you know? New York time, yeah, New York time. Yeah, I think that was my mistake. It's because I think it's at 6. So wait, let me do this one last time. Yeah, I think market closes at 6, so I think that's the low of the daily. But whatever, guys. All right, let's do this one last time, just to show that we know what we're doing here. Again, obviously bullish, so we're gonna anticipate the next daily candle to be bullish. That's previous day's high. This can be like a nice target there. Let's find midnight open here. All right, we're already in a discount, so we took this low, so we could be looking for an entry here at some point. I'm just gonna accelerate. All right, that would kind of suck, but as long as we're below this, it's cool to like take a long. Let's see what New York does, and boom, there you go. So as long as you're below midnight open, or whatever time the candle opens, all right. This is like, look, when you're looking at the daily, this wick here, bro, am I tripping? I have a doubt. I'm not sure if it's midnight open or if it's 6 when the market closes and opens again. Cause look, if I take the low here, either way it works the same, guys. Like it's just a time thing. What the fuck? Wait, I'm lost, guys. Let me go back to my. All right. Okay. Wait. So it is midnight. I'm lost, guys. I don't know. But all right, let's say it's midnight still. So I'm here. Okay. I don't know, guys. But my point is, as long as you're buying below the open and you're targeting previous high, like we literally did this 3 times in a row. That this day here, it would have sucked. All right, you would have probably like been break even. All right, if you're like holding all the way up to this high. But look, again, if we zoom in a little bit, assuming we're trading London session, all right, that's London kill zone 2 at 2 a.m. here. Took out this low. We saw that fair value up on the 15-minute time frame. Market structure shift right here, or not quite, but you have it once here, another time here. You can buy in this fair value up here. You could have bought in this fair value up here. If your stop loss is below this low, you're fine. If not, well, you get fucked, but you see essentially the same thing happening in here again. If you want to enter this, that's cool. All right, whatever risk management you want to have. Maybe you want to put your stop loss below this breaker block here. The first target is your buy side here. That's what price went for, okay? And again, like, it's all about time frame. I want to say alignment, but it's not the same as Messiah talks about. But just understand the time frame. You're looking at the 1 minute. So maybe it's not very smart. It's like hold this all the way up here. Like, there's going to have times in the day where price is obviously going to retrace, all right? So maybe during long sessions, don't target previous day's high, even if you're anticipating that level to get hit, but look for lower hanging fruits. So like this high, and that's already a 2.3 RR trade. This stuff right here, those are beautiful targets. This high here, these relative equal highs. All right, price is kind of ass, but it still works though. Okay, look at the manipulation at 8 here. 8, boom, takes out these relative equal lows. We actually, we had news here, bro. There's no way. 8:30, yeah. Probably some kind of CPI or PMI, I don't know. Probably CPI actually. It's that big. What day is this? First day? Yeah, probably CPI. So yeah, guys. I don't know what my point was there, but I'm tired, man. I hope that helped. But shit, I'm the first surprise. I didn't realize this stuff worked that well. Because this is like so easy to do, man. You're not like using any crazy concepts. You're just looking at your opening and essentially like buy below the open and look at previous day's highs when you're bullish, obviously. And that's pretty much it. That's all it is, you know? Yeah? All right. I hope that made sense. And if not, well, obviously I invite you guys to watch ICT's vids on it. He will definitely explain that shit way better than I will. So, okay. Well, let me know if there's anything else I can do for you guys, explain, whatever. Maybe I can like give you guys some more what I believe will happen next week, because I'm not going to be doing a chart study. I'm just too lazy, I'm not going to lie. But going into next week, we have not a ton of news. We got CPI on Wednesday and PPI on Thursday, so that's going to definitely bring a lot of volatility into the markets. Looking at our daily time frame here for NQ, well, we're pretty bearish. I feel like we're going to be we're going to keep dumping lower. One way you can use the daily wicks here is, boom, take, what day is this? Wednesday's wick. Draw a fib on it. I'm going to leave the consequent encroachment on my chart, but you can always use the quadrants, okay? I want to see on Monday, so tomorrow, how price is going to react off this level here. I'm not necessarily expecting price to come all the way up here above these relative equal highs. Obviously, anything can happen. If that happens, that's cool. I'm still bearish. You know, that would be just a sweep of liquidity in my opinion. But my main focus is going to remain at this level here I just marked out. Okay? So I'm going to be bearish, so I'm expecting a retracement into that level at least. We got a small volume bounce here that I will mark out as well because I don't want to forget that. Okay? And yeah, from there, if we see a retracement into those levels here, that would be interesting, but I'll be looking at this low right here. Okay? This low, then we got this big ass inefficiency as well. Okay, you draw a fib in that because that's a big one. But yeah, those are my targets that I'm going to be monitoring throughout the week. Okay, and you know, whether we're going higher or lower, let's say, I don't know, Monday for whatever reason, or Tuesday we're like bullish, well, those are my drawn liquidities right there. And once we reach those, you know, if I'm expecting price to go lower, well, I'll be looking at whatever lows we're going to make then, and then like this low here. This looks shit right now, but in this daily BISI that marked out here. So if you guys want to mark those on your own charts, I'll probably like send those levels anyways in like the trade recap or something like that, trade ideas section of the server. Alright guys, well, y'all aren't too active in chat, but hope this was beneficial for y'all still. Yeah? Alright, good. I'm happy. Just let me know if this helps. I love doing it, I'm not gonna lie. I want to get better at, you know, like explaining stuff, because like I have like no doubt on my understanding of the concepts, but when it comes to like explaining this stuff on like a educational way, you know, it's like I can do better, I feel like. I'll keep doing this, so I'll get better. Alright? No point in me talking when you talking. Alright, Podge. That goes hard, bro. Fuck. What's the difference between March contract and the regular NQ? Well, futures works by contracts. So whenever like this contract's gonna end, all right, next month, well, you're just gonna have to go in your chart and just get the new contract, or else you're literally not gonna see any price action anymore after March. Okay. But yeah, that's just how the way futures futures work. Same for ES, same for any futures. You know, we're like choosing this one or it's like the same chart, bro. I'm not even sure why we got two different stuff, 'cause it's the same one. All right, and let's see. That's micros. Same goes for micros. You know, and you have the contract until June, because it's 3 months. So March, what's after March? April, May, June. You know. Yeah. Alright guys, I think we're done here anyways. Okay, well, appreciate Artful for being here and being active, asking questions. It's my pleasure to do my best to answer them and help you guys in your own journeys. And yeah, if you want to watch something else, I mean, something I explained during this session, I'll upload the recording on my YouTube channel. All right, guys. Well, enjoy your day, enjoy your evening, the rest of your weekend, whatsoever. Yeah, I'll let you guys know whenever I'm going live next week. Okay? All right, take care.